Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. We watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Rukka Ladies Orbita Gore-Tex Pants, available at RevZilla.com. These are the Apex Predator new for 16 from Rukka. These are a true 4-season Gore Pro pant with Armacor stretch. So what does that mean? All seasons of the year, whether you have the liner in with the Outlast thermal component or you have the liner out with the vents open, you're getting winter to summer coverage. The Gore Pro means it's a laminated liner. There's no waterproofing to remove, waterproof, breathable to the highest degree. And again, you have that flexibility, great breathability, again, guaranteed for life. That's the Gore standard. And the beauty of the Armacor stretch is that Armacor is Cordura mixed with aramid, which is Kevlar, to beef up the exterior of these pants. So it's a mixture of Cordura, stretch Cordura, you have Armacor in your knee areas, and then again, you're now coupling that with your D3O armor. Now, we'll tell you this is D3O Evo. In the knee, it's adjustable as well as in the hips. And again, you're getting that molecular protection. You introduce a shock, it becomes rigid, dispersing that energy throughout, and again, keeping it away from your body. But I will tell you that for the ladies, we're not seeing D3O air. That would actually be my big gripe here. If I have one gripe on these pants, outside of the fact that I love the line, the functionality, as well as where they're coming in from a price and investment standpoint, I want to see Rukka do a ladies version of D3O air armor just for the knee, just a shorter version for the knee to beef up one of the high impact areas. Keep that in mind. And again, there's room for improvement there. Now, quickly, as you have a good idea and sense of where these come in, again, remember, around the $700 mark, big step up from something like the Flexina, which is 3-season cold weather, as these are true 4-season hot weather. Let's talk about Fitment. I have Heather to my left. She's 5'4", 130 pounds. At her belly button, she's a 29-inch waist. She's wearing a size 38 regular from Rukka here in the Orbita. And if you use the size chart, remember, you have short sizes, you have regular sizes and tall sizes, which adjust the inseam. I will tell you that it would put her in a 40 regular. We see this a lot from Rukka. There's a lot of room for adjustability here. She was kind of in between sizes, right on the cusp. She went a size down. You can do that a lot with Rukka. Use a size chart and potentially just start with a size down. She still has even plenty of room to adjust up here. You can see it along the waist. It's going to be a dual adjuster on either side of the zipper. Again, room to move, plenty of room in her legs. Again, size 38, it's one size less than she was seeing from the size chart. Keep that in mind. And remember the shorts and small sizes as you're checking this out. Other thing to keep in mind, remember too, there's a removable thermal liner. It's 60 grams, it's Outlast. We're gonna get to that in a second. But again, even with that liner in, she's just fine. Now, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. Keep that in mind. Use the size chart as we just mentioned. You can call and talk to a Lady Gear Geek if you really want to walk through it as you're working through the paces on sizing these pants. And I'd love it as well if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback, ladies on the Rukka Orbita. Now, if we get past that, let's go into some of the nuances. Starting at the top, working our way down, you see there are 2 removable suspenders. Rukka in Scandinavia, European, they're known for their textiles. They do a lot of suspenders on these guys. You can see it along the front. No belt loops, but you do have dual adjustability. Across the front, you do have a fly there as well. And remember, that fly is going to be Gore Pro back. There's going to be a Gore fly behind the fly, or a gator rather, that's going to keep this pant waterproof and breathable, again, because it's laminated to the outer materials. 2 waterproof pockets with big pulls. You're going to have 2 vents, one on each side of the legs behind the reflective area. And remember, as you get down closer to the knee, you do have that beefed up Armacor here with that ripstop material as you go down towards a normalized finish. Now, turn and face that way for me. Remember, this whole pant is going to be stretch material. Now, as Heather turns and faces away, you get a better shot of that exterior vent, singular vent along the side there. And remember, too, we haven't talked about the Outlast lining. Outlast is a PCM. It's a phase change material. What it is a chemically tuned membrane that is tied in with the 60 grams of thermal, and what it does, if you get too hot, the Outlast membrane, it actually absorbs excess heat. When you start to cool off, you get below that calibrated temperature range, it starts to release that heat. It's chemically done. It's not battery powered. Again, that's why it's a super upgrade when you think about the thermal in this pants. It allows them to do a very, very, very thin thermal liner versus bulky, but still give you that performance. As you work your way down, notice the reflective dual piping going down the sides, a reflective Rukka logo. As you get down towards the bottom here, we're gonna zip it up. Gator behind there, there's my Gore Pro, and I do have a waterproof liner or waterproof zip tying that all together. Heather, turn backwards for me. Now, there are two things going on with the seat here, which is going to be Keprotec reinforced. One is the Antiglide system, and that's that little butt gripper system right there on the inside. It creates a tactile area response, especially if your seat gets wet, and what it does, it keeps you from moving around, gives you another tactile point of response. The other, and you can start to see the lines along her butt a little bit slightly as the light hits it, what you can see is that that is going to be the Antiglide system, or I'm sorry, that's the AirCushion system. And what it is there's a little bit of an extra layer on the inside that creates ever so slightly a space between the outer material and the interior material. And what that little air gap does is it eliminates, if you're sitting in water on your seat in the rain, it eliminates any reverse osmosis of water going in through the pant and going the opposite direction that you want it to go. So again, that's the AirCushion system. Again, it also increases blood flow by giving you a little extra cushion in the seat. Your backside is a pressure point when you're riding. Again, adding comfort and guarding you from any excess or reverse osmosis. Now, if we look, stretch at the top, there's your point of entry for your zippers, or for your suspenders rather. Stretch at the top, nice high yoke. Big YKK Vislon zipper, 360-degree zip for your Orbita jacket if you make an outfit out of it, and you get that stretch yoke as well. And again, remember, reinforced Keprotec with the technical seat, and it moves its way down. It's very clean. Come back around to the front. Again, this is the Orbita. True 4-season removable liner. You have the direct venting system. You have your Gore Pro. You have bomb-proof armor. This is the high-end ladies pant in the Rukka line, and it's also going to be stretched, which creates a nice clean line. It's not overly baggy and cargo-y like we might see from the guys' version. Keep in mind, this is the big brother of the Flexina, but the Flexina is going to be a Z-liner, meaning non-direct venting. That's only going to be 3-season. The next step in your journey, though, is to click the info button, desktop, mobile device. Visit the product detail page for the Orbita at RevZilla.com. Read other lady rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it, but I hope you understand it a little bit better at this point. Keep in mind, we'll ship free over $39. Remember, you can talk to a lady gear geek if you like. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. You can give us a shout and actually talk to Heather if you like. As always, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion on the latest and greatest in the motor universe. I'm Anthony. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.